It's just different.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Episode 6. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Of the FairXchange Podcast.
Yeah.
Got your boy Shak in the building, as usual.
What's up?
And special guest today, my boy Joel.
How y'all doing? Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, it's an honor, bro.
Hell yeah.
We got Joel here today because, man, he out here with the Black Monopoly. No, I'm fucking. But my boy made a fucking drinking board game.
Yes.
Which is dope as hell to me because first of all, I ain't making no fucking board game because I don't know how.
Well, tournament bracket, like
boy, fill in the blank shit. Go ahead, tell us about what you got going on, bro.
So how y'all doing, everybody? Again, my name is Joel, and the name of my game is Drunk as Fuck. And the name speaks for itself. So it's an 8-player board game. It's all inclusive icebreaker game for those people who battle with social anxiety and have a problem fitting in. And it's also for the people who just like to party and enjoy themselves. You know what I'm saying? So the game is basically a mix between Monopoly and Mardi Gras. So it's do a deed to earn a bead. And excuse me. So it's do a deed to earn a bead. Now, like I said, you can play with more than 8 people. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like you roll the dice, you play whatever you land on, you do whatever the rules say. Now, some rules will have you playing the board, and some rules will have you get away from the board. You got to play amongst the group.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope as hell, honestly.
Thank you.
So
go ahead.
So you said social anxiety, and I think people know already that I deal with mental health. I'm like a mental health advocate. So was there anything in your life that caused, like, what made you go that route with the game? Because that's some dope shit, bro. Because you obviously study people. I could see that already. You probably been in a lot of environments where it's like my homie ain't fitting in, and I really give a damn enough to make something happen. You know, so explain a little bit.
So that's kind of exactly what it is. It was I say I had to go back to 2017, 2018, excuse me, and I was talking to somebody I'm close to, somebody I really care about, and both of us was going through a difficult time. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we had to, we were just one of them conversations. We were just talking about the stuff we was going through, and that negative conversation led to actually a positive conversation. We was talking about. We began talking about all the fun we had growing up in college. You know what I'm saying, and reminiscing on our college experiences. And we laughing and joking. And as I'm telling her how it was for me at Carbondale. That's why I went to Southern Illinois University at Carbondale. Mm-hmm. And the more she was saying, like, how she wish she would have did this, and she wish she would have did that, and how she, I don't want to say regretted, but she allowed herself. She didn't like that. She allowed herself to, not be social due to her fears, And it hit me like a light bulb. It was like I was being guided. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I just I kind of wanted to do something about it. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Just, even though she was past that time, it was something in me that just, like, it's like I was on autopilot, you know what I'm saying? It was something in me that just wanted to do. And, the first thing that came to my mind wasn't a game, but, like I said, like I was on autopilot. It's like, I wasn't in control.
Right. That's dope. I think
that shit crazy.
that's crazy as shit.
No bullshit.
Honestly, man, like as I look at it, like when I go to parties now, if it's like a majority of people I don't know, I don't want to be a part of it. So I can relate to that. But if you have something like that, because most of the time when you're in an environment like that, you're gonna go to alcohol just to kind of like suppress the feeling of that anxiety. So if there's a game that's like, yo, come on, just try it real quick, and you see that you like something like that's dope, bro. I really rock with that. I definitely, and I appreciate you for making that, bro. That is amazing, for real.
Thank you. I worked hard. It took me 3 years, and like the first one I made from scratch. So it was like rough. It was ugly, But
we got in there with construction paper.
What I did was I bought, Google. Go to school to Google teach you how to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did, I bought some chipboard. It's basically a thin piece. It's the board they use, but they got different sizes. So I bought some thin pieces from I think Michael's or somewhere online. I don't even remember. And I had stumbled upon an old version of Photoshop. So I got I got a small background in graphic design. Okay. So it's like I pieced some the graphics together. Like I said, it was rough. That probably was the best part of it. I say that was probably the most attractive part of it. The Photoshop, what I did in Photoshop.
Yeah.
I made some connections with the people at Staples and was able to get my. They didn't charge me for the first when I printed, and because it was one sheet, I glued it, stapled it, pieced it. I had to
make it work. Shit, however you had to get it done.
I had, but what it did was, even though it was ugly, what it did was it allowed me to go from place to place and test it out and see what people liked and see what people didn't like and see how people responded, and I had to figure out how to control the energy in the room from the music we playing, the games, the way I put the games together. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of work.
Word.
Nah, the fact that it took you 3 years and you're like, most people would be like, they run into some adversity and some shit and they be like, man, fuck this shit. Shit, 3 minutes. I mean, like, man, this is some bullshit. I don't do this shit.
Construction paper, I'm like, hell no, this ain't like
saying it.
So, your game is in a store already?
Yeah. So we just I launched the game April 23rd in 2020, and I think it was a week ago. A week ago, we got in our first store. It's one of the corner liquor store on 9235 South Cottage Grove in Chicago, Illinois.
Man, that's perfect.
That's shit. Congratulations. Yeah, no bullshit.
Wow.
Man.
It's like one of them, even I don't know if it's the same feeling, but the feeling of this shit, like when I see people watching and listening to the podcast and everything, and then somebody like mention it to you, or like you see it on Instagram or some shit, like, yeah, I made this shit.
Yeah.
So you be like, that just make you want to do more shit.
Yeah, it really do. I think yesterday I've been getting calls and texts from people saying they seeing it, like walk. It's right in the front, right before the register. And it was one person. I'm telling him about it, trying to sell him the game. That sounds interesting. When I showed him a box, he was like, I seen it in the. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a great
shit. Yeah, I like just seeing Kenny got his shirt on, but just seeing the homies order shit. We know exactly how that feel, bro. Trust me. Your shit is important. I'm gonna get up with you. I definitely, if you do orders, definitely need to give you one.
Yeah, just for anybody listening, you can order from off my website or through my Instagram page. The website is drunk, ASF, official.com. So that's drunkasfuckofficial.com. And my Instagram account is drunksf_official.
Yeah, we'll definitely put it in the link of this. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely be in the description for everybody who want to go grab the game, check them out.
Shit, I'm about to follow right now.
That's it's wild. Like I don't know nobody who made a game. I was like, this nigga made a game. Oh, I just made shirts and shit. That was okay. Nah, but that's crazy. It's different, man.
I need a shirt, man. Those shirts wicked though. I like that FairXchange. You know what I'm saying?
I like your
shirt. No, definitely.
Yeah, definitely send you some. I send you some shit. I gotta get your info and everything.
Okay.
So last question
Yeah,
for me,
man.
real quick. My bad, Kenny. I'm gonna jump into it for real.
Oh, go ahead.
What? So you seem like somebody. Your mind always on 100, probably, because you seem like you just a visionary. What's next? If you've been thinking about it.
So I got I'm doing a press tour. My press tour started August 21st, and we're going to hit 5 colleges, and we're gonna start off this year with only five colleges in the state of Illinois. And each year, I want to go to a different state and do, invite people out so they can sell they, merchandise, and it's just to help people. I got a background in business. I've been studying business and marketing for the last 8 or 9 years, and so if I could help, people, better, or if I can help people any type of way, like learn how to, just get to the masses or distribute their product, or find outlets. That's the goal. And as far as like my long term goals, I gave myself 3 years. I kind of got a rough. I got a rough draft of it, but I kind of put it on pause to focus on the game. But I got a children's game. I'm trying to have to make a children's game, and I also got a children's book too that I already got done. But I stopped. Like I said, I stopped working on it to focus on this.
Okay. Yeah, me out here
I'm over here like motivated and shit, bro. You understand? Like crazy. Crazy.
That's great. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think I can make shit for kids because I don't know how to censor myself. So I'm gonna be like, nah, not your boy.
I'm trying. I'm just trying to help it. Help everybody. I think it'll be better. As far as the kids thing, I kind of had the idea because I felt like it would be best to help. Not best, but I feel like children deal with social problems in a stronger way than adults do, and if I could help them before they become and have to go through the preteen stage and how rough high school is.
Right.
Before you get to them stages where they just mistreating you, if I could do anything to, help at a younger age, I feel like that's the way I want to go with that.
Nah, that's dope as hell. Like that's leagues above most people because most people don't give a fuck about nobody else but themselves. But nah, that's definitely like I definitely applaud you on that. Like that's thinking ahead and like of more than just I want to make money.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, money is nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, no, like this shit ain't free, but
but if I, just to help, it's, I just feel like I'm being guided, really, and I'm just whatever I see or I feel, I'm just whatever I'm following, behind it.
Yeah, that shit go a long way. And I'm sure whoever that shit helps out, and even if you get the praise or not, it's just the fact that it helps somebody.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that's a small victory shit that I'll be on. Yeah, man. He took all the good questions and
Nah, man,
shit.
you
I was
already
like,
know. Once I
fuck.
heard like the social anxiety, yeah, I had to jump on it, bro. You already know me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
like
that
that's
was
just
that's your boy and everything. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's like
yeah,
that's a lot, man. Like
Yeah.
nobody really putting their foot forward and trying to make it change. People like, oh, I don't like this, and
yeah,
then just keep dealing with the shit.
yeah.
We don't try to do nothing
Absolutely.
about it.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely. Especially nowadays,
Get me started.
it seems like it seems like it's getting worse. So just to do
Yeah,
anything to, what I'm
and
saying, be some type
yeah,
of positive influence
I would
on,
like to see more.
let people know you ain't got to
Right.
sell drugs to make money. They
Yep.
do other ways to make money. You ain't got to be out here
Facts.
robbing people. And, you know what I'm saying? Just committing crimes to make money. Them ain't the
Facts.
only people that make money. You know what I'm
I would
saying?
like to see. I've always wanted to see what positive drinking look like. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol bad, right, for health reasons, but when
He said, "He
positive drinking,
said
like
positive drinking."
That's
That's the first time I've ever heard that
because
shit.
people
I ain't
want
gonna
to
lie
say
to you.
this and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
black
yeah.
community, when you go to a party, 80% of the people are there to have a good time. The 20% disappeared somewhere and they crying on the staircase or they crying outside on the
yeah,
stuff. So if you can get that up to at least
Right,
95% and one, all on the same page, even if just people watching, you know what I'm saying? Like that's dope. Like I said, drinking is drinking. We ain't gonna go into that, but that's crazy. So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but I actually agree with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There got to be some positives to it's positives to it. They got to, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it's just like it's like if you it's I feel like it's just when you start
Yeah.
to abuse,
Right.
anything, you know what I'm saying? But especially
Right.
alcohol, it leads
Right.
to, you know what I'm saying? But
right.
we trying to
Facts.
have fun, trying to have a good time. It's
Facts.
our love over here.
Yeah, we too old for that shit. Now.
Yeah,
I don't understand how niggas be old and want still be on the fight. That shit
I'm
hurt.
clear. Yeah, I'm clear.
Even if you win, you still hurt. I don't give no
Yeah.
fuck,
And then you be tired. You only got
Facts.
2 minutes, and you.
bruh.
Bro.
A 45
Yeah.
second fight is
Yeah.
a long time, my nigga.
Especially
Oh
if you're getting
man.
hit. That's a long time. 45 seconds if
Bruh.
you're getting hit. That's a lot. That's a long time to be getting hit.
I was like, y'all gotta hang this shit up. This is not cool.
nah, but
Yeah,
nah,
man.
that's
Wow.
definitely. So how is it in y'all based in North Carolina, right?
Um, I'm in South Carolina right
Okay.
now
Okay.
because my girl in the army and we trying to get the fuck out
I'm
of here.
still in the Navy active
Okay.
duty. I'm in Panama City, Florida, and then next year around this
Okay.
time I'll be transitioning out, and I'm going back to Georgia. So yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I'm from
That's where you
Boston,
from,
horrible
Georgia.
ass city, but raised in
Okay.
Georgia since like 2003, and the business opportunity, man. Like if your game was in Georgia, I swear to you, because everybody
Yeah.
Georgia's so big, but
So,
the Atlanta metro area it seems like everybody know each other. Because everybody go to the same events. And I'm telling you, man, like, and
right.
I got a lot of people with a lot of connects in Georgia. So once I buy your shit and tell my homies about it and they put it to the test, oh yeah, it's a wrap. You're gonna have clientele in Atlanta like
Yeah,
that, bro. I'm telling you. It's yeah, bro.
that's love. It's definitely,
Nah,
it's
bro.
definitely
Like
been
again,
vetted,
like I don't know you from shit. I know you from through Kenny. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you're doing
Yeah,
this, you need this type of
yeah.
exposure. You deserve this type of shit. So absolutely, absolutely.
I'm trying
I
to
feel
work.
it's just like I want. That's why I wanted. I want to
Exactly,
use the platform, the
exactly.
small platform we got now to like help other shit. It ain't like
Yeah,
we got millions of people listening, but like who knows somebody that's listening do know a bunch of fucking people, and
no,
like that it's a whole spider web of shit that could happen. So who knows?
no, definitely. Yeah, that's dope, man. I'm definitely a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna let
Yeah,
all my people know, like, on my page, especially my Instagram page. I'm gonna let all my people know that's following me and that's tuning in to
this
the
shit next
game
to the
just to tune
Patron.
in.
Oof. I'm on the Lord have mercy. Boy, I would have. Oof. That's crazy.
Nah, that's crazy. I want my. We gonna have to put our shit in the store, Shaq. I don't know how we gonna do it.
Back
It's
CD.
gonna get in the store.
Put our shit on.
Nigga, I'm not
Put
getting
our
no
shit
damn.
on.
Ain't nobody
Nah, I don't
buying
know.
no fucking CD.
I think we straight. Nah, we gonna have pop up
Just
shops.
get our own store. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
That shit. That's something like I really want to do, but I feel like it would have to be in like Georgia first and get a whole bunch of like I know it's people doing shit everywhere,
Right.
like and just come together and just do pop up shops and have clothes or people doing nails and shit. So the possibilities is
Fucking endless.
like astronomical with that shit.
Right.
So.
Yeah, man. I say that. I feel like I say that shit every week. I'm just excited for the future, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
You definitely should, motherfucker, because you killing shit right now. So, but yeah.
But yeah, man, you have to. Now we just gonna have to get his ass a top hat like the Monopoly joint, so you just wear that shit around.
T-Pain.
If I had,
Fucking
I wear that
T-Pain
shit,
from the early
monocle and shit.
from the late 2000s and shit.
Yep. The Monopoly man, black.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. I don't know how you like talking about yourself, but I hate doing that shit.
Yeah.
But
I feel like you have to.
yeah, I hate talking about myself.
No, I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, but anyway. But moving on to some other shit. I know we like to get people involved in like more than just like the ask them a bunch of questions shit. So right now, Kanye is suing fucking Walmart for knockoff Yeezys. And not the funny thing about you hear that shit, you like, it probably just looks similar. Nah, that fucking shoe looks exactly the same. I was like, y'all didn't even try. Y'all ain't changed the color. Same shoe. And that nigga want his bread.
Look, I honestly think it's still a win-win for Walmart. You might have to pay Kanye some money, but the publicity, you know what I'm saying? The publicity they get off of this is, and then it might end up being a way they can collab. This probably could have been the only way they could get Kanye to bring some of his merchandise in and stuff. You never know how it play out. Especially with big business like Walmart, they know. I know they know what they're doing.
Oh yeah. But like being attached to either Walmart or Easy alone, like they getting paid regardless of what the fuck happened. I just thought the shit was funny because like y'all didn't even try to hide this shit.
Look at the picture side by side.
That shit was like
the little holes in the shoes. It's the same fucking design, bro. They didn't try. Exactly. Oh my god. They got like fake Tims in Walmart. Them shits at least look different. They got fake Crocs in Walmart. But bro.
Real Yeezys, huh?
Yeah, no, it's no bullshit. The shoe is like, nigga, like that picture of Spider-Man when he pointing at himself like this, like that shit. That's how that shit look. You're like, nigga, come on.
When you was a kid, you had on some sneakers, and the motherfucker come and check you real quick, like, hey, let me see the tongue on your J's real quick, just to see, like, like who the fuck are you? Walmart about to bring that shit back because these little kids are evil, bro. They go to high school, and like, I got these new Yeezy slides. Nigga, take them off. It's gonna be a whole. I'm telling you.
Kids are the worst people on the planet, bro.
Like,
you can't tell me nothing different.
Oh my God, you going to school with some Shaqs on. Goddamn. And I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, but I had to bring that shit up because that shit was hilarious. I look at this shit like this is the same. Like you didn't want to make it shorter or like take an inch off or some shit, dog. Like I was just like, that's like a nigga cheat off your test and you turn it. They put your name on there. You be like, nigga, like you need to change the name.
Yeah, you can't really shut down Walmart. Like Yeezy gonna get a good chunk of money, but I don't know, man. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, he ain't got that kind of money to fuck with Walmart.
Like, I don't know who's supposed to make a statement from Walmart, but ain't nobody said nothing. They probably still selling them motherfuckers. I literally thought about going down the street real quick just to see if they got the bitches. I ain't buying them. I just want to see if they got them.
Buy some, boy.
But man, you know what I wear, bro.
Tell me anything, nigga.
You already know what I wear, bro. You
don't put that shit up here.
You got Tupac, you got Nip.
These fucking Crocs.
Come on, bro.
This nigga, hey, man, why are you collecting? Never mind. I don't even want to talk about it. Oh yeah. Well, in other wild shit going on, for Juneteenth, IKEA put on a fucking menu. They had chicken and watermelon on the menu at IKEA. First of all, IKEA. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. Like they literally put chicken and watermelon on the menu for Juneteenth.
Damn.
And now they're issuing an apology because people are upset about it. It's too late, motherfucker. You knew it was bad. When you could have just put chicken and left it, and you would have been safe. You put watermelon.
That's crazy. And what store is this? I hear this store. What store?
Yeah, this is IKEA. They try to, because people want to love IKEA and shit. IKEA, like, you don't ever hear bad shit about IKEA except it take you 3 days to put a fucking chair together because it's in 30 pieces. But yeah, they I guess they thought they was honoring, because I think IKEA is like German or some like kind of European company or some shit. They got weird ass names for their stuff. But yeah, they put in, because they have food. Yeah, they got like restaurants in their stores.
Oh, okay.
And they fucking on the menu, they slapped that shit on there like a special. And I was like, nigga, my issue is who the fuck eats chicken and watermelon together in the first place? I don't understand this.
Was it
but it was just like
nobody else?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Like it don't say if it was specific.
And I've been to that one.
Oh no, it's in Atlanta. Never mind. That is funny. Atlanta.
For anybody listening, man. Damn.
That's tough. IKEA really fucked that up. They already gave us that shit on a Saturday. Then y'all just gonna throw it like, yeah, we get y'all chicken and watermelon too. Fuck y'all.
What the fuck? Like,
so I guess niggas is supposed to be excited about at the top chicken of the and
aren't you guys excited? Like, no.
Bro, I don't even like watermelon. That's the crazy.
I don't like chicken.
I hate it. Like, that's what I'm like. This is bullshit. This is bad racism because the facts is wrong.
How the fuck did that become ours? I'm still trying to.
Who cleared this shit?
I don't know.
Somebody had to be like, "This is give it to black people. They don't like it."
Getting the watermelon out the fridge. Bro. Hell yeah!
Well, you know they was in that type of shit. You had talking mad.
They had to. It's some bullshit. I'm gonna make it though.
They was talking crazy.
That's like how you wake up. You're like, man, fuck that job. I'm gonna still go though.
Bro,
I would have been dropping the watermelon on purpose.
That's what the fuck IKEA had going on. So I'm not surprised. Nothing surprises me.
I don't know, man. They ain't like IKEA for black people, you know what I'm saying? But it's just something that you wouldn't think that company would do. Like,
I feel like it should just been like, you stay out of this. That's like that. IKEA like that nigga that you know can't fight, but they keep talking. You like, nah, you sit your ass down.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Speaking of shit I'm not surprised about.
Derick Chauvin.
This dude named Derick Chauvin. I don't know how to pronounce the nigga's last name. Chauvin, whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, the cop who kneeled on George Floyd's neck. He only got 22 years. He got sentenced 22 years.
No.
That's terrible.
Are you surprised?
I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised. I know it was
that he,
but I actually thought they was still gonna let him get away with it. I'm surprised he even got some time. At 22 years short, do you know did they say if it was if it's he get up for parole?
He most likely he get some. This is probably like good behavior or whatever kind of shit like that. And I'm not surprised simply because of what the country has shown us from the jump. So I'm like, yeah, okay. When they said he was guilty, they announced he was guilty, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, this is because they had to. He only getting sentenced because they have to. Because people are going to tear shit up.
Right.
So if they didn't have to, if they knew people were going to fuck a bunch of shit up again,
right,
he wouldn't have went to jail. That's what I feel like. That's just my point of view on the shit.
No, I agree 100% with that.
But 22 years ain't enough for murder. Real shit. It's motherfuckers who've had like a bag of weed who got more time than that. So that shit, I was like, this is a cop out. I guess.
He'll get out when he's 67 years old if he survives.
Yeah.
Still a good amount of time to actually, live a life, kind of.
Yeah, racist white people live a long time. You ain't know that?
They in the White House.
Yeah, but
they at the Pentagon and shit.
Yeah, that's your boy out here grabbing pussy. But like I said, nothing surprises me. I don't get it that they expect people to be content with the little shit that they give us. I'll say, and it's bullshit.
I'm about to say, is he gonna be in gym
pop? That boy going
they gonna have to separate them.
They gonna say he going to jail. He gonna be on house arrest for real. He ain't going to jail.
Man, every officer in that building is gonna have his back. Even the ones, the black people and the ones that just don't agree with what he did or feel type of way. Every officer is gonna have his back in that jail.
I hate to admit it, but he right. He right. Yeah.
This real shit. Again, not surprised. I'm not even a little bit. But that's the old legal
Every
system.
situation that's happening between a cop, a white cop and a black person. Minnesota knew what the fuck was up. They had a real long discussion about this shit. They was probably like, fuck it, let's just give him a slap on the wrist. And somebody was like, no. We want our city to be good tomorrow. I don't feel like cleaning shit. So I don't feel like rebuilding it. Exactly.
Minnesota fuck around not existed no more if they would have been like, no, not guilty. I was gonna go get me something because I ain't getting nothing last time.
I ain't need it. They told Chicago down.
Yeah, Chicago was all fucking. People just doing shit they had no reasons to. If people broke into liquor stores, no bullshit. They broke into liquor stores and stole the liquor, right? And they tried to charge you full price for this shit. Like, nigga, I know you stole this.
Yeah. No, you know the craziest thing I heard? Someone stole a shopping cart and then broke into the laundromat and took all the TVs. They took all the TVs out the laundromat.
You can't think of nothing else better to do.
That was smart though, but that's crazy.
That's funny as hell. Yeah, they was stealing all the left shoes out of Foot Locker and shit. So yeah, it was just, at a point it was people just doing shit just to be doing it.
Did you? They was like mobs of people at the ATM machines. Like mobs, like 40 people on one machine. Like
they trying to pull the shit out the wall and shit. It was wild as hell, but it was like, what you expect? People are upset, and they're like, "Well, this is please, yeah." People riot when the fucking sports teams win. Like, I'm not trying to hear all this bullshit.
They said the floor on fire on the hike game.
Yeah, I forgot when that shit was, but
it's crazy to have lived through something like I didn't honestly when I was a kid. I didn't think my generation would go through something that as grand as this. Like this, everything we went through in 2020 going in the history books. I would have.
Oh yeah.
I would have never thought we would live through something as traumatic as the stuff we used to read in the history books.
Like we thought that it was like, man, this shit is terrible. Yeah. Like I'm glad I ain't got to deal with that shit. And then look at the shit now, you be like, this shit garbage.
No, exactly. You know.
Yeah, but I from being like dealing with the COVID shit, which is wild as hell. I knew that shit was serious when they canceled sports, cause like they don't really be giving a fuck. But like when you cancel like national like shit that go on TV, niggas is really out here. I was like, oh okay, all right, this is happening.
No. I think it hit me when walking in the first time I walked in the grocery store and the line was to the back of the store. They only had they had every register open and every line was to the back of the store and it was no food, no nothing. Like they hit me
What the fuck made y'all what possessed y'all to go buy toilet paper so bad? Nobody told COVID. Nobody said when you got COVID, you gotta take a shit.
Look my ass.
So why? Somebody tell me. God damn.
That's me.
Yeah, nah, because I was in California when it started happening, and you go in like Target or something, and like the shit empty, like all like where the cleaning shit empty, the fucking detergent to wash dishes were gone. Like I was like, people just buying shit. It was people out there fighting over paper towels and shit. Like I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But being able, like, I can't wait till I'm old as hell and I got to tell somebody about this because I'm making that shit 10 times worse than what it is. It was like they was flying planes, dropping tissue out the bitch.
Like what? Like, you can feel it in the air.
I seen it. COVID ran past me like 3 times. He ain't even touched me.
So when I tell you to wash your hands, I'm gonna tell my kids that. So when I tell you to wash your hands, I mean it. I'm playing. You don't want to come back. Look.
Show him a zombie movie or something. This is what happened. This was it was like this shit right here. Right. But somehow we making it happen. We like people they trying to like get back to normal ish. And people just don't give a fuck no more. Especially out here in South Carolina, they be walking around, they won't talk to you and shit. No mask. Man, Florida.
Watching that Gervonta Davis fight last night.
I don't talk about Florida.
16,000 motherfuckers in there, no mask. I was like, yep, shit going back to normal. Here it is. That was my confirmation.
Yeah, mate. I tell people the playoffs alone right now them shit's packed.
Kobe could be at his peak right now.
Stadiums is packed.
I'm like, you thought white people was gonna be like, nah, we can't lose money 2 years in a row. Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Hell no. They wasn't gonna let that shit happen. Oh no.
Nah, especially not the NBA money.
Oh no.
I wanted
sir.
I wanted they old charge, and I ain't heard no stories yet.
They whacking people. Yeah. Man. The Hawks tickets.
They charged you for this year and last year.
Shit.
And if I want to go to the game, I have to rethink that bitch, bro. Like, really? Sit all the way in nosebleed. Yeah, boy.
Man, that shit wacky.
I've been in nosebleed.
Like, for the life savings. It's just like, hey, dude, is that Trae Young? Speaking while you're on the subject of sports, like this year looking real weird to me, and I feel like I'm okay with it because it's just different people, it's different teams in there, just to see some different shit. But then you seeing some people get real exposed for who they actually are.
Nah. Say his name right.
Whoever been listening to this, y'all know I fucking hate Paul George. I hate nigga Paul Georgette. His weak ass. That nigga called himself Playoff P, and he can play like shit ever since he said that shit. My boy, but he been folding as I knew he would. He's a fucking bum. It ain't even off jump shots. He folded on free throws. How you get paid millions?
Can we talk?
And all you gotta do is shoot free throws, dog. That's it. You did everything else.
That's the easiest shot in the game.
The best player on the Clippers
Can we talk about
right now is Reggie Jackson.
I watched it today. Like the little 9-minute clip.
That's fucked up.
And the whole 9 minutes, all I could think about was what this nigga texted me yesterday. Reggie Jackson is the best player on the Clippers. And he was absolutely fucking right. And then when they got to the, what was it like? It was stuck at like 13 seconds because that nigga was missing free throws and shit. DeMarcus Cousins has been injured for like the last 3 years. This nigga game in the game and hit clutch free throws.
Oh, his.
Well, Paul.
He had 5 free throws the whole playoffs. Like he's only shot free throws like a total of 5, and he hit his. This motherfucker.
You ever had a shoulder injury or a shoulder soreness? You know that lifting, like that shit hurt. Like Paul George. Georgina. I don't give a shit what his name is. Like, I ain't got time for you, bro. I don't. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing this bum ass dude. Get him out the playoffs now. Now, get him off the playoffs. Get him out the playoffs. I got obviously the Suns. They I don't think they're gonna blow this 3-1. Now if Atlanta continues to get spin moved by Giannis, then it's gonna be the Suns in Milwaukee. I want the Suns in Atlanta, but we'll see.
What about you, Kenny?
Yeah. Realistically, I feel like it's gonna be like the Suns and the fucking Bucks because like you said, like if they can't figure out the Giannis traveling ass and stop that shit, like it's a wrap. All you gotta do is make the nigga shoot. That's it. But they just be fucking around. Like they get late in games and it'd be kind of shaky. Then they probably like pull some shit off. I would like to see what I feel is gonna happen is the Suns and the Bucks. What I would like to see it would be Suns and the Hawks. But that might be boring because the Suns gonna beat the shit out the Hawks.
I think the Suns can win it all.
Hell yeah!
Exactly. I think the Suns can win it all. Now, let me go ahead and knock on wood. How the NBA likes to fuck over Chris Paul. That nigga make it to the finals. What could be an easy win for this man. Chris Paul got bad luck, bro. That's why he didn't want to answer that question. Hey, y'all 3 up. Y'all up 3-1. He's like, I don't know. I've been here before. I don't want to answer that. So
yeah.
Try to hit this nigga with a COVID protocol.
Boy, with the spaghetti hamstrings, you gotta be careful. Yeah, it's looking real suspicious for the NBA hitting Chris Paul with some shit like that. But I don't know. I would like to see Chris Paul get his ring.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, he only gonna get one. That's it. This is his chance. And I would like to see him get into being one of the best point guards in the league for a long ass time. Like very long fucking time.
Right. But honestly,
that nigga been one of the best so long he lost his hair.
Chris Paul get a ring. His rings, people like to outweigh how people got their rings, like how hard they had to work, blah, blah, blah. Bro, this ring gonna be up there as like one of the greatest ever earned to me. Because you take a Suns franchise that, you know what I'm saying? They've been playing games, but whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? They ain't been that top team. Now they that top team. If they win a ring, the biggest turnaround in fucking NBA history to me because of Chris Paul, bro. His ring is going to matter more than a lot of superstars, bro. That's just me personally. Yeah. Absolutely. Because his rings don't mean shit. Yeah, I said it. His rings don't mean a goddamn thing.
He's going to be worth more than KD rings.
KD could have sat on the bench on all the teams he want to ring with. Or, excuse me, Golden State.
I'm just saying, bro.
Thank you. Come on, bro.
And still want a ring. And still
fuck him.
But he is a champion. I won't take it from him. Yeah. But
he bought the ring. That's like,
Paid for
if a girl buys some weed, that's still her hair,
His ring got cubic zirconium diamonds.
She bought it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's all.
Right. Fuck him.
Yeah, I got this on eBay. But yeah, man, we gonna see how shit turn out though. But other than that, that's about all we got because this shit kind of long. But yeah, I definitely appreciate the homie Joel for coming through with us, talking shit on the podcast, telling us about everything you got going on.
Oh, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. And going definitely gonna put all his information in the description, where to get the game and like connect with social media. As usual, make sure y'all stop by FairXchangeLLC.com to pick up the merch. Leave a like on the YouTube channel and subscribe because y'all be bullshitting. And yeah, we'll see y'all for the next episode, man.
For sure. I'll be safe, man.
Yes, sir.